What's going on, guys? H Dub here, and I just wanted to take some time to showcase my account. I have not gone into depth with what's on my account, what I've done on my account, what I've achieved in the 2 years that I have been playing. But before we do that, I just want to give a shout out to Yulin, who, if you're a part of the raid community on Twitch, you probably know Yulin. He mods in a lot of streams, but he's a good buddy of mine, one of the first people that I met on Twitch when I first started streaming. He's been a long time supporter of my streams and my YouTube. He comments on pretty much all of my videos and listens to a lot of my music. So just huge shout out to you, Lynn. Thanks for all the support, man. I really appreciate you. Now, I have been playing this game for 2 years consistently, pretty much every day. And you can achieve what I have achieved if you do the due diligence and spend the same time that I have spent in the game. And obviously, some things have been purchased on this account. Now, starting here, we can see that I have completed all of the rotations of Doom Tower. Also, I have a community avatar that I got for a song that I submitted, which you can also check out on my YouTube or my Spotify, my song Gems, which I submitted. Helped me to get this Bad L avatar, which is pretty cool. But I have completed all of the rotations of Doom Tower, hard and normal. I have not done Platinum Arena at all during reset, just because of the time. The time constraint. It's around 3-4 a.m. for me when plat reset is going on, and so I can't really be up around that hour trying to do it. So those are the avatars that I have. As far as fragments go for Doom Tower, I'm on Uros, almost completed Uros, and I can't wait to get them. It's gonna be awesome. I just got Dark Kel not too long ago. Now my Great Hall, I'm at level 196, which I'm pretty proud of. I work very actively on the Great Hall because I definitely want to get all of these extra stats, because we never know how the gear is going to roll. So the Great Hall, always a great tool, and I advocate for the Great Hall. Can't wait to complete it. I know it's going to take some time, but I'm working diligently on it. As far as the champions go, I have a long way to go as far as like champions that I've pulled. I have not pulled all of the champions yet. Most people haven't, but I haven't pulled many of the legendaries and a lot of the factions. I do have a lot, but I'm missing quite a few actually. I should make a list of that, and I'll actually report back to you guys to see like how many legendaries I'm actually missing. I don't have a lot of dupes on my account. Earlier this year, way before we even knew that the dupe system was gonna be an actual thing, I fed a lot of dupes just because I wanted to level up other champs to 6-star. I had no use for the dupes. I had a dupe Pixnil, dupe Whirlum, dupe Blind Seer, dupe Bellinor, a few other dupes. Obviously, since the introduction of the Doom Tower, obviously since they have brought the dupe system into the game, I've begun to save dupes as I've gotten them. So I do have a dupe Draco, a dupe Kymar, also have a dupe Kreela, I believe, and that might be it for the dupe Legos. Oh, I have a dupe Rorik as well, which is kind of sad. I have a dupe Mashald as well, but I think that's it for the dupe Legos. A lot of epics in the vault, and obviously some rares at 60. I don't have a lot of potions and brews because this is a very light spent account at this point. I don't really spend on my account unless it's to get some energy, because energy is very important, and the only time that I do that is potentially during CVC to get more points from Spider, but I generally don't, and I don't encourage it either. As far as the missions go, I am almost past this last stage that we have to get past, well, the last part rather. of the Ramatu missions. Obviously, this artifact mission, the max glyph mission, is annoying. Anyone who's done it already or is currently working on it knows that it's very annoying. And I've also not been doing a lot of faction wars lately just because I haven't had the time. So I've not been getting a lot of glyphs. So I haven't been progressing this mission much. But definitely can't wait to be done with it. It's a headache. As far as arena goes, obviously consistently farming gold 4. I can farm plat during the week, but I'm not gonna stay up to, you know, compete in plat. I think I may have done it one time last year, end of last year, and I haven't really tried since. In 3v3, I'm currently in gold 2. I've not been doing much 3v3 the past few weeks just because I just haven't. I've been doing a lot of things with my account, trying to do stuff in the Hydra boss, and I've had to switch up gear on a lot of people, and so I haven't really done much in 3v3 at the moment. I already got the Drex frags, of course. If we go to the dungeons, so my ice golem personal best at the moment is 58 seconds on stage 25. Stage 20, 47 seconds, so not bad. And we can take a look at the run to see how it goes. I'm currently using a double Calvalax, dupe Calvalax, I forgot about that. So dupe Calvalax in here with Bad L, Kaimar of course, and a Zavia. I actually run this exact same team in Dragon 25, and it works out pretty well. So we can take a look at the run. Obviously, you know, Ice Golem is an unforgiving boss. The Ice Golem is an unforgiving boss, and we know that sometimes it can go one way or another with the run depending on who you have in. If you have decreased attack though, you're pretty safe, but this comp is around 100%. It's very close to 100%. Very few times does it fail. We usually get decent poison damage. Boom, and as you can see there was one of the times that it failed. We'll run it again. We'll run it again. Yeah, I pretty much spoke that up. But this is how the comp runs. It's a poison explosion comp. Obviously, we got a lot of damage at the start of that last run. And so it did not work out in our favor. Now, when I farm Ice Golem for tournaments and such, I use a slightly different comp, which has Aox in it for decreased attack, because he can work similarly to Bad L. The only issue with running Aox in here is if the ads are up, he will not target the boss with his A1. He targets the ads to try to kill the ads. So if there was a way to change his AI to where he targets the boss with his A1, the runs would be a lot faster using him, and that would actually help a lot of people. But as you can see here, we're almost done with the run. A couple more poisons from Bad L, a couple more turns from the boss, and we should be good to go here. There we go. So minute 13, not bad. Kind of sad that last run just felt like that, or the first run rather. Let's run into the spider. So spider 25, fastest time currently is 24 seconds. On 20, fastest time was 11 seconds. I usually only run 20 if I need quick points, but I'm generally running 25. This is the comp that I'm running. It is 2 cold hearts, a Mordecai, a renegade, and of course Crypt King Grawl. So let's see how it runs. YouTube sub coming through, thanks. So cold hearts are gonna open up with the Heart Seeker. We're gonna get HP burn next, and then we're gonna get the freeze. We got 3% in here, which isn't too bad. We can still get by. Even though one spiderling will take a turn, I'm not concerned about it. Get more Heart Seekers here. Freeze should be coming in soon. And then the boss will be dead. But this team is pretty consistent. Even if the cold hearts get hit, even if we get 3%ed on more than one spiderling, it's pretty good, pretty consistent. Pretty happy with the Spider 25 team. Now, in the Dragon 25, personal best at the moment is 39 seconds, using that same comp that I was using in Ice Golem. And obviously it's a lot more reliable here just because the Dragon is not smacking as hard as the Ice Golem boss. Dragon is obviously the easiest dungeon for everyone to do, and it's where most people should be farming. So yeah, Poison Explosion. We all know about the Poison Explosion with Zavia. A lot of people running Elenaro as well. I was trying to get this team faster, but there's a lot of RNG involved. I was thinking about using Warlord or some other champion to extend the buffs. I don't have a Soulless, but a Warlord in here to possibly extend the buffs on his A1. Very RNG heavy comp. So I doubt that it would be consistent at all. It actually would not be consistent at all. We don't need Zavia. Runs are probably going to be really slow because I am recording at the same time. And everyone stayed alive. It's much faster when everyone dies. So there's the run. I'll run it one more time. See if everyone dies, see if we get a faster time. If not, it's okay because it doesn't really matter. As long as it works, that's what we want. We want it to work. We want to see the gear pop up at the end, say victory. Shouldn't matter how long it takes unless you are trying to get points fast for something that you're doing, whether it be CVC or some sort of tournament that you're trying to get first place to get that relentless gear. But let's see. Will everyone die? Except Bad L, of course. Kaimar generally doesn't die either. Even though he is weak affinity, he still somehow just never dies. Yep, the cleanse, he's gonna heal. Probably need to take some HP off of the Calvas and they'll probably die a bit more consistently. So, wow, these runs are a bit long. Bit longer than the normal. But that is Dragon 25. If we go into the Fire Knight, current personal best is a minute 18 at the moment on 25, 43 seconds on 20, using a Poison Explosion comp. Again, this is the comp I'm currently running, what I've been testing lately. I was running a comp with Kreela here in place of Royal Guard and Renegade in place of Kaimar, which is also a pretty consistent team, probably a more consistent team than this team, because even if we get 3%ed on the decreased defense weekend, we can still complete the run pretty consistently. So let's take a look at the run. Now my Seer is not the strongest Seer. She is in Savage, but she could do with some more love. Wow, it was an awful run. Ideally, Seer would be wiping this wave. Then we get to the boss. And from here, it's just all War Master helping us out. War Master and Savage on Royal Guard and Savage on Seer as well. Royal Guard didn't land decreased defense at all on his A1. Which is interesting because he has plenty of accuracy. So, not the fastest run. These aren't, world record times or anything, but they're fairly consistent, and they're good enough for me for now, and that's what matters. So, 1:47 there, pretty long. Pretty long, actually. Campaign farming, I currently farm Nightmare. I'm using Magnar to farm Nightmare at the moment. He's in Savage, and this is very consistent. He does pretty well. The gear could be a bit better. I would like to get a lot more HP on him and more crit damage if I can. I think he's in the lower side of 200. This Calvalax has gear on, that's why he's taking a turn. So probably not the best display of the run because I have a champion with gear on in here at the moment. But you guys get the idea. Best time 15 seconds. It's usually around 20 seconds though, in between 20 and 24 seconds when only Magnar is taking turns. Clan boss. I currently 1-key Ultra Nightmare on all affinities using a Bat Eater team. Most people are using a Bat Eater team if they have the champs and the gear. It is a pretty consistent 1-key. Even on Force Affinity, it's very consistent. And obviously we're taking down Nightmare as well. We'll go in and probably take down Brutal as well. As far as Hydra goes, my clan, we aren't currently doing anything past hard at the moment. I think people have honestly gotten burnt out with it. They're not even hitting normal at the moment. I haven't even gone in and hit yet. My faction wars is complete, and I can speed farm 21 on pretty much every faction. Except Night Rev, I don't usually do 21 just because it takes way too long. Faction Guardians, I haven't maxed any of these. I don't really do much here. I don't have a whole lot of dupes. I haven't empowered any champions, haven't unbinded any champions, or traded anything in with the token trader to get a new Lego. But that is my account, guys. I hope that by seeing what I have achieved, maybe it inspires you to be able to, I don't know, play the game a bit longer, try to achieve some of those things, maybe get a little luck, good RNG with the shard pools as I have. And if you have any questions, put them in the comments below. I'd be sure to help you out. You can also reach me on my Discord. That link will also be in the description. The giveaway is also still going on, so be sure to comment keyword HWZ on the collab video that I did with DM. so that you can enter into that giveaway and be on standby for when the giveaway goes live. Until next time, be good, be well, and I will see you on the next one.